What's up guys, it's Sharp here from Pop Shop, and yes, Halo the Masterchief Collection is finally out. It's time to start pumping out some videos. So for our first video, we'd like to pretty much honor our Scarab gun video and show you guys that the Scarab gun is in fact back in the anniversary version, which I'm really stoked about. And not only that, there's actually an achievement you can get for getting the Scarab gun known as the Scarab Lord, which is pretty awesome. There's also another achievement you can get which is very related, called GOOAL, which is for the soccer ball Easter egg. So now what I'm going to do in this video is I'm basically going to show you guys how to get the Scarab gun, but I'm not going to be that in depth because I have made a very in-depth video on how to get the Scarab gun. It's on the channel, you might want to find it. It's called Halo 2 Anniversary Hype Scarab Gun Easter Egg, and in that video I explain it very in depth exactly what I'm doing. But I'm just going to kind of go through it again, you know, very briefly, kind of quickly, and show you guys how to get the Scarab gun in the Halo 2, well, in the Masterchief Collection, and pretty much, you know, show you guys how to get the achievement. So what you want to do is you want to rush across the bridge. You can do this on any difficulty, so I'm just running easy here. Rush across the bridge, get to the other side, and get these banshees to follow you through the tunnel. You want to reverse, let them shoot you for days. They can't do shit because it's on easy. And get the banshee to follow you. One will fuck off, but the other one will just continue. So now what you want to do is you want to, eventually when you get pretty far down the tunnel, get out your car and get the banshee to follow you. And kill all the enemies around, you know, because it's just going to rush you. And yeah, so you just pretty much can get the banshee to follow you. And then what you're going to do is you're going to push up, and when you get some marine teammates, you're going to want to kill them because they're going to try to kill the banshee, and you don't want that. You want to keep this banshee alive, and you want to get it to follow you through this tunnel. So then, once you've killed your teammates, you're going to want to clear out all the enemies, which takes a little bit of time, so this is just me, like, fucking them up. Clearing them out, you want to keep checking back to your banshee to make sure that it doesn't despawn. You want to make sure that it's still on you, keeps following you, you know, it's always there. Because if it despawns, then you've lost it, and then you won't be able to get this Easter egg. So yeah. Also, a lot of people ask me, why the hell don't you just, you know, jack the banshee and then fly around and do all this normally? And the thing is that this is kind of, I guess, a glitch. And what happens is you board the banshee at exactly the right minute as the checkpoint reaches and the loading changes, so that you can take the banshee into the new area. If I just fly the banshee normally and try and force it through myself, then it'll actually despawn and not work. So everything I'm doing is entirely necessary. So once you've cleared out all the enemies, you're going to want to get the banshee to follow you in this area and get him to follow you inside the tunnel here. It's pretty difficult. I got quite lucky this time. Just keep moving around, get him to follow you. It's not that hard. He will keep following you. So yeah, right here you get stuck, but I get him to move a little bit, and you want to force the banshee into the tunnel hole right here, like I'm doing right now. And then if he gets stuck, you can give him a little bit of a push, you know, walk into him, give him a bit of a beat down, force that bitch into the doorway. And now this is the tricky part, okay? Once he's in the doorway, you're going to want to shoot the wing so that the banshee can fit through, right? Because you're going to force it through. And then, once it's through, you're going to follow it, and it's going to come in the top left corner saying, loading done. And as you see that, it means it's loaded the new area. And as that happens, you want to quickly get into the banshee. So you see, I'm waiting for it, loading done, there you go. Jump into the banshee at that moment. If you're not fast enough, it will despawn. Now, if you nail it, you get into the banshee and you manage to keep the banshee into this area and it doesn't despawn. If you've got that, you know you've done it right and you're all good. So then what you're going to do is fly all the way to the top of this very, very, very highest building, the very top roof, and right here you will find the infamous Scarab gun from the original Halo 2. If these instructions weren't clear enough for you, please go ahead and check my other video on the channel. It's much more in-depth, much slower, maybe it was a bit too fast and a little bit hasty. But anyway, this is how you get the Scarab gun Easter egg. Now, as you grab the Scarab gun, it's pretty much exactly the same as the old one. It shoots fucking Scarab gun laser shit. It's not that cool because there's a skull to do it for you now. But anyway, you find the Scarab gun, you give it a shot, and it goes Scarab Lord, and you have officially found the Scarab gun and you got that achievement down, which is pretty awesome. So yeah guys, I'm really happy that they did actually make an achievement for this gun. I always thought in Halo 2, or I always thought that if they made an anniversary remake, they would give an achievement for that. It just seems like such an appropriate achievement, so it's really cool that they did actually do it. I'm very stoked about that. When I found the Scarab gun, I actually didn't know there was an achievement, so I was like really pleasantly surprised to see it was. But anyway, so now, once you got the Scarab gun, you can get another achievement called GOOAL, and that's for the soccer ball Easter egg. So you're going to want to go ahead and get into your banshee, and fly down to this building in my top right corner here with a little hole in it. You'll see where I'm going in a second. And inside this building, you can find the legendary soccer ball, which is pretty much a Easter egg from Halo 2. I'm really happy they're keeping all the classic Easter eggs. It's really awesome. I mentioned in the video earlier I wasn't sure, and they are, so it's really cool. So anyway, you fly in here, and there you go. There's a fucking soccer ball. Again, a classic Easter egg from Halo 2 classic. And yeah, you can pretty much fuck with it. And now, to get the GOAL achievement, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use your Scarab gun, well, any method really, but the Scarab gun works pretty well, and shoot the fucking ball onto the street, right? So now once it's on the street, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Banshee just because it's easier to like move around like that, okay? And now once the ball's on the street, you're gonna want to go find the ball, and you're gonna want to force it through one of the lampposts. So like you see those two, like on the road there's like sets of lampposts, and they kind of acts as a goal. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get up to the soccer ball, and I'm gonna pretty much force it through one of the lampposts. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just gonna push it here, give it some Banshee bombs, give it a bit of a boost, and you push it through right there, and the achievement should pop up right now. There it is. So there you go. Force the ball through the lamppost, and you get the goal achievement, which is really awesome. Another Easter egg achievement. I think it's really cool that they're really promoting the Easter eggs, keeping it the same, and making achievements for it. I think that's so awesome. So yeah, guys, that's how you get the goal and the Scarab Lord Easter eggs. Achievements. Pretty awesome. Like I said, please go into my old video if this was too fast and not in depth enough. I promise in that video I really do explain properly how to get the Scarab gun and how to get the Banshee in the prime spot. Anyway, guys, now for the rest of the video, I'm pretty much just going to show you some Scarab gun rapage, and then right after that, I'm going to go ahead and do some exploring, because actually, Halo 2 didn't have very big kill zones, so if you manage to get the Banshee on this level, you could really kind of just cruise around the map and just explore stuff. And I mentioned in a previous video how I was so excited when they announced the Halo 2 anniversary, because I was so stoked to just get into the Banshee and fly around this map, because I used to do it back in the day in like 2005 or whatever, and it was fun to explore, but the graphics weren't that good. But now you can explore for real good graphics, and it was actually really fun. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is just some footage of me flying around, kind of just enjoying the new graphics. They weren't as impressive as I was hoping for. I mean, they're great graphics, but like I don't know, I was hoping for some really awesome detail on the rooftops. Like, it's not that detailed. It's still cool though. But anyway, this is just me flying around the map, kind of addressing the previous video I made when I said it would be beautiful. So yeah, I'm just exploring right now. But yeah, guys, I hope you found this useful. I hope you all managed to get the 2 achievements, and I'll see you guys next one. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Peace out.